Hi friends, it's Amanda. Welcome back for more Pinkfresh Studio Everyday Musings collection inspiration. And talking of inspiration, the Small Things pattern paper, it has my heart. Just look at these gorgeous illustrations. So divine. And the florals in particular have won me over. So diving into my stamp and die collection, I'm using the Dainty Botanical Stamp and Die set. This is an older one. There are some fantastic new florals in the store that would actually probably work better, but this one's a favourite of mine, so I'm going to use this one today. It really wouldn't matter as long as you used florals and lots of leaves and pretty things. I think it will work. You can see the stamps always print so precisely. And the dies, no fussy cutting. I love that. On they go. And I was just showing you, I use cheap washi tape, nothing fancy. As long as you don't go over your image, you won't have any issues. And just look at those. Your own perfect little die cut ephemera. I've gone ahead and done a whole bunch in coordinating colours. And while I've got my machine out, I've also cut the Geo floral background die as well. Moving on, more of that gorgeous Small Things paper, and the other one is called Good Times. And I'm going to feature them to the left of my layout. I've cut them at 2 inches and at 1.5 inches and done 2 lines of sewn machine sewing. You can probably see it better on the back there anyway. And I'm going to mount that to the left hand side of my page. I've left the threads attached and I want to keep them there. I like that little bit of messy thread, sort of gentle texture and dimension that they add. So folding up my page so you can see that lovely texture again. I love a bit of soft elemental work, and using that geofloral die now as a stamping mask or stencil. Really soft, light colour work. I'm using a pretty petal pink there, and this is gorgeous. Look at this. So I'm just lifting up the stencil, lining it up where I can, and just repeat stamping. Such a fabulous die, totally versatile, beautiful for cards. You saw me use it last time on my video for backing a cut file with, and today I've made that amazing background for my gorgeous framed photo. That's my daughter and my niece. Such a pretty photo, such a happy moment, and hoping they grow together. So that sort of inspired the page really, that whole concept of growing together. So lots of florals and pretty things, and you can see I've just sort of planned out where they're going to sit on my page now, and diving through some ephemera at the moment, looking for pieces that mix and match and coordinate. I'm going to snip that one in half. I only need half. You never know where I could use that piece next, so keeping that other piece to the side and popping that one in there. I'm just looking for some other bits and bobs that might work with my design. I do love the layered heart stickers, and this green one, it's so cute. The colouring's perfect. And the sentiment on it says together. So I think that's, really apt for my photo as well. So very, very sweet. And just playing around now with a few more little tags and just sort of tucking in pieces. And look, I've gone and grabbed a puffy sticker there. That little puffy bird is just divine. The colour, of course, coordinates beautifully with the stenciling beneath my photograph, but I just love that little pop of pink. It's just so pretty, and birds, girls, flowers. It's just a whimsical, pretty page, really. Absolutely gorgeous. So sticking things down as I sort of commit to them. Oh look, I'm even going to use that puffy sticker to hold some of that thread in place. There you go. So you sort of see the threads coming over. They're only gentle, but I just love that little bit of playfulness and whimsy on my page. And I'm going to pop my photo through in the middle there. I want to be able to pop some of the ephemera or the die cuts that we've stamped underneath it, so I don't actually glue around the edges. You would have seen I just did a cross through the back, and that's so that I can move and slide and tuck in all those pieces around. So I only want the edges to glue down. So I've got my fine liner out, and just the bottom trims of the leaves and florals, so that when I glue them down, I can come back and lift and raise the edges just a little bit for more of that dimension and texture that I was talking about. So just popping them in and pressing them up. Some I even, oh there you go, look, lifting them up so you can see that I fold. Some I do even pop some foam tape on off camera just to hold them up a little bit more. So yeah, that one, that's a real one that I end up using lots of foam with because it's lovely to hold them in place. So yeah, so hopefully it looks like the gorgeous garden that they're surrounded in. And yeah, well, now that I'm happy, I'll come in and glue those edges too of the frames, so everything's held in place and won't move once it's in an album as well. So that's important too, isn't it, the longevity of our pages. So absolutely lovely. Little puffy sticker hearts. I love puffy stickers. I love all the stickers. I love all the things. But these ones are really cute. That little purple flower. Just that last little pop of purple to balance the stamped purple that I have as well. And there's just those tiny little pops of purple in the Small Things paper too. So everything's really beautifully coordinated and inspired by that fabulous Small Things paper. Moving things around a bit. I sort of play around with titles and stickers, and I'm sure you all do the same. It's part of the fun process really, isn't it? I am opting for the word grow because of course the sentiment on my heart says together, so grow together. Most of my journaling, as you know, will go on the back of my layout. But I am trying to let go a little and pop a little bit more onto my page, so a little more wordiness. So I'm coming in with the fabulous tiny alpha stickers, these mini ones that we have. And I love these because not only are they a nice cute size, but you get 4 different colours in the one pack. And that just appeals to me so much because it's so good to have the option of mixing your colours or just having the one solid colour. So yeah, so popping in So Happy, because it was that sort of So Happy moment there. And another XO. I love XOs on my pages because, you know, it's all those love, you know, happy feelings and good vibes for me. And speaking of good vibes, how amazing are these fancy alphas? These are gorgeous. They are extra fancy though. So instead of doing a big word, of course I'm going to have another XO. So I just don't want to draw away from all the beautiful detailing we've got on our page. This is so delicate and divine. So just keeping it simple, even though it's quite dominant, yeah, I think by only having the 2 letters, it's just perfectly balanced. So very sweet. And another XO because I have to have things in 3s. And it bothered me I only had 2 hearts, so I needed to add some more. And what better way than to use another stamp? So really trying to get into my stamping again lately for layout. So this one is a Christmas stamp called Simple Joy. And I'm just using the solid heart and repeat stamping it in a very bright mint turquoise colour. And again, that soft petal pink that I used in my mask work earlier. So very nice small detail. A few more of the cotton thread as well because again, there's only 2 pieces at the top and bottom of my stitching and I need 3, so under the heart it goes, and I think that just adds a nice little detail there. And for finishing touches, one of my absolute all-time favourite Pinkfresh products, the gorgeous liquid watercolours. And look at bubblegum pink, isn't it gorgeous? But it's very striking, so I need to just water that down quite a lot. And as you'll see, even watered down, what a gorgeous pop of colour. Thankfully though, I have watered it down quite a bit, so it does soften as it dries. So if you want the intense vibrancy, of course less water, and probably a better GSM paper too to hold your colour. But I want this soft. I don't want to take away from the beautiful stamping work that we've done, and I wanted that Small Things paper to really be a standout feature too. So soft and delicate, and look at that. We're done. What a beautiful layout. I hope you've enjoyed watching my process today. And if you've got any questions or comments, you know the drill, pop them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Press the like and subscribe and all that jazz. And, you know, thanks so much for watching. It really means so much to me. So thank you again and have a fantastic, happy, arty day.